It's getting a little bit hard to like Ubisoft these days because you don't know if they're gonna make a good game or a bad game. And with Far Cry 6, I don't know yet if it's gonna be good or not, because you have all these YouTubers. I don't know if you've seen recently all these YouTubers who were sponsored by Ubisoft to make a Far Cry 6 video, and all their titles are saying Far Cry 6 is the best game ever and things like that. I was in the past I was partnered with Ubisoft, but I think I got blacklisted for just saying my true opinion on their past games like Assassin's Creed, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and how they changed so much with just random agendas and microtransactions, RPG elements, just so much random things that they added, and Ubisoft has completely changed now. And we're gonna see with Far Cry 6 because it just released its official game overview trailer, which is 6 minutes. Should show a lot of things, so let's see it. A Ubisoft
This
original.
is Yara, an island nation frozen in time and on the brink of revolution. In Far Cry 6, you will join a guerrilla uprising against Anton Castillo. After decades of strife and unrest, Castillo has unveiled a violent plan to drag Yara from the shadows and towards a future of his own design.
I really like this setting though, I really like it. This could be a beautiful open world.
You play as Danny Rojas. In Far Cry 6, both male and female versions of Danny are playable and share the same narrative experience. At the beginning of their story, we find Danny trying desperately to escape. But an encounter with Diego Castillo, the son of Anton Castillo, begins a chain of events that will thrust Danny into the war for Yara's future.
You're here. That's what matters.
Just a second, hermana. I'm getting the hell out of Yara.
But you're in my camp.
As Danny plunges deeper into the conflict, they will begin to question their own views on freedom, identity, family, and what it means to fight for an ideal.
Danny is not a name
for your uniform, Rojas.
Danny is not really a name for a female. I'm picking male.
Yara is the richest Far Cry world yet. Rustic, wild, and unique in ways that only isolated cultures can be. Yara's islands are a playground of mayhem and rough-and-tumble exploration, and this world can be experienced alone or with a friend. Far
gonna
Cry
be cool.
6's robust co-op features include friend and public matchmaking with XP and inventory progression that carries seamlessly between solo and co-op experiences.
Looks
Free
really cool.
elections, free expression, free the outcasts. A Yara free of Castillos. Simple. You don't believe me? I'll show you.
One thing that Ubisoft has always done
Yara
right
is broken into many regions
is
of
their open
cultural
world.
and natural diversity, where Danny will encounter key groups of locals and become entwined in their own unique narratives. Danny must gain the trust of each of these groups to resist Castillo's tightening grip on Yara, and in the process, uncover a wealth of mission arcs and gameplay opportunities. Danny will meet the Monteros, a family of tobacco farmers with deep roots in the Yaran countryside. There's Maximas Matanzas and La Moral, two young groups bracing to survive Castillo's violence. And hidden in Yara's mountainous jungles, Danny will meet the Legends of 67, a band of ex-revolutionaries whose experience in guerrilla warfare will be essential in the turmoil to come.
One thing that Ubisoft always does right is their open world. I'm not saying their open world is alive, but the environment and all the locations, all of it, but it's what you can do in it that they don't do really right. Rockstar Games does it perfectly, but Ubisoft makes really good looking open worlds, and it looks good, really looks good with the vehicles and such, the cities.
These groups have different backgrounds, but all have been the victims of Anton Castillo's master plan. As he ramps up production of Vivido, a revolutionary cancer treatment that Castillo aims to wield as a bargaining chip on the global stage. Yara's regions all play a role in Vivido's production and bear the scars of Castillo's vision.
Like the
Forced
coronavirus.
labor, rampant pollution, and military brutality have become a grave reality for its people.
They want to insert a
We
chip.
have to stop Castillo and that Yankee. You kids look like you could use a little luck.
Guerrilla camps are the heart of the rebellion, where outcasts, misfits, and ex-military take action against Castillo's army.
Welcome to Libertad, Danny. Let's free Yara, shall we?
These camps embody the scrappy resolver guerrilla philosophy, and this is where you'll plan, assemble resources, gear, and vehicles. You'll develop your camps based on your specific needs by constructing and upgrading barracks, weapons caches, garrisons, and many more.
Inspired from Assassin's Creed
Success as a guerrilla
Valhalla.
is about adapting to all scenarios and finding ways to win against the odds. Far Cry 6 has a massive range of attachments, mods, and ammo types which are customized at workbenches throughout Yara and used to devastating effect.
For a guerrilla, resolver isn't just making do with what you have. It's inflicting chaos with everything you got.
One thing they're not showing in this trailer, I think it's the only thing they're not showing, is that the enemies have health bars above them. I really hope you can take off these health bars in the setting or things like that, because I don't want to see this. It just takes you out completely of the experience.
Keep talking.
And this anything goes mindset extends to defense, as you'll scavenge any and everything you can to armor yourself against your opponents.
Nice.
Yara is a vast and varied world, persistently woven with danger, mystery, unexpected challenges, and adventures.
Is this
along
dungeons?
coast. And that adventure goes even further in a series of thrilling special operations as Danny aims to cut off key arteries of Castillo's back-channel global network.
I hope it's not just secure this, kill everyone in this camp. I hope it's not just that.
When the guerrillas arrested my family in '67, me, Papa, was dragged to this very cell. We used to talk every single night through this vent. I loved it. He's the same age I was when the guerrillas murdered my father.
I love the villain and the kid. This could be a really good
A
story.
leader, blinded by his vision. A nation caught in the flames of rebirth. And a people fighting through it all to save their identity. Far Cry 6 presents a vivid and dramatic game experience caught in the crossfire of warring ideals, where everyone will go to unspeakable lengths for what they believe in.
Far Cry 6. October 7. Okay, this looks really good. I know they make really great trailers, but it looks really good. I'm gonna be playing as the male character, and the story looks to be really promising. I don't have much to say. The gameplay looks good. I really wasn't looking at the gameplay from the other YouTubers, like the sponsored gameplay, because you don't know. You don't really know what you're gonna get with this, but this overview really gave me some excitement out of this. Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty good. I'll talk to you all very soon. Thanks to Richard Westfall, Bruce Wayne 236, Thunderbeard, Kianzo Fagari, Rickno 23, Diamond Hunter 45, Themistocles, Spacebeard Gaming, and Rush Singbati for being a master member on the channel. You can become a survivor member for as low as 99 cents only by clicking the join button below. This will support me and the channel as a whole to continue making videos on the games that truly deserve